Yo, what is up, guys? So I got a deck profile, plus, of course, some duels for you guys, courtesy of my boy, Sells. But, yeah, there's gonna be some dangerous Lunalights over here. We make it Raid Raptors. You thought this was Raid Raptors, but don't worry. We've got a lot of combo-licious plays going off over here. First one's gonna be against a zombie player. Unfortunately, getting Ash four-headed here. But, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce back those cards. Free Zephyros. Gonna go ahead and make a Dweller and pass over here and see if we can do something next turn because, you know, the forehead is strong. Also, it's kind of difficult to FTK in Lunalights because, well, you kind of need your battle phase for the majority of the plays. But we got a Yugioh. That's a card that cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. But you can just bounce it back with Castell. It's not that big of a deal. But we're going to go ahead and bounce back a card. Summoning the Yellow Martin. We're going to go ahead and bounce back courtesy of Yugioh. And we're going to go ahead and attack with the Curios. We got Leo. And that's going to be game real fast. Even though we did get technically stopped, this one's going to go ahead and showcase off some Tiger loops. But anyways, we got the DDDs. This is an archetype that, like, I'm always confused on when I see them pull off some really random cards. Although now there are some restrictions to the deck. But for the most part, this is still like a net play, I would say, at the end of the day. I've seen them bust out a lot more than just a Crystal Wing, but Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is still a very viable card. It's got a 4400 attacking Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Already used the effect, but we're going to go ahead, once again, go for that Zephyros. We've got the Danger. The Snake Boy is coming out here. Bring back some extra cards. I'm going to go ahead and tank you for the Black Sheep. Going to add that Poly. And then this card is actually treated as Polymerization, so this is Fusion Substitute. I'm going to go ahead and send some cards. Going to go ahead and banish the Perfume for the effect. Oh man, this is going so fast. It's really hard to kind of commentate on this, but of course, you guys already know what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and bounce back that guy to the extra deck. I'm going to go ahead and summon that Nessie, and then we're going to finally bust out our Leo Dancer in this card. It's going to be able to attack multiple times. It's going to be game once again. That was just a Crystal Wing. Yeah, that is a card that it can be difficult for some decks to deal with, but we got Kaijus over here. But it's really to showcase off like how great the Dangers can work well in this archetype. Unfortunately, getting negated over here by the Impermanence, but we still have some plays. Of course, getting our boy going for it, the Curios. Really utilizing that ability to start sending some extra cards to the graveyard, courtesy of the effect of the Perfume. You're going to be able to target a Lunalight monster graveyard splash summon it, but we're really utilizing it for the other effect where you can banish this card from your graveyard, discard a card, add a Lunalight monster from your deck to your hand, which can be pretty much whatever you want. We play real defensively over here. Guy summons some Kaijus. It's going to go ahead and pretty much lose out on a lot of stuff because, well, this card is annoying to deal with, but because of Lynx, he's able to get over it, so that is pretty dang strong. This guy's running pure Kaijus. There was a build in OCG that actually topped not too long ago, but I haven't seen a pure Kaiju deck in quite some time. I don't recall this being in the build, but of course people make adjustments. But basically, it's just you go for the Leo Dancers. The cards are good. We got multiple now because, of course, the Relinquish is going to give you that extra zone. So that's a mistake for sure. He's got to place a lot of counters over there. But, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. We attack him with all of them. But pretty much, yeah, really nasty. Being able to make a second attack during each battle phase for 3,500. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. Although, if you were to throw this out turn 1 against a Kaiju player, obviously you just get a Kaiju. But the thing is, this is pretty nasty. Because if this card attacked, you get to destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. But yeah, that's a pretty good effect. So it doesn't really matter, like, even if he had a relatively strong board anyways, because, well, he's got double of them if he was to say have some effect to, like, stop it. But yeah, can't be targeted or be destroyed, so that is really nasty. Now that you guys have seen it in action, let's go ahead and give you guys, whoa, that is definitely not, this is another deck we were working on using the new side frames. But we were here for Lunalights here, so now that you guys have seen it in action, specifically utilizing the cards. Really what it comes down to is being able to utilize things like the Serenade Dance, as well as the other cards to cycle, bounce back, and get free advantage. So, of course, your fusions will be a lot stronger. Basically just skipping and going straight into Leo Dancer. Because I remember before, you would Stepping Stone, and then you'd have to like go through other cards, and it's just much easier now in the deck to make some of the more powerful monsters. Specifically just making it Leo Dancer. But yeah, shout out to my boy SLAYDRA. If you want to give him a follow, feel free to follow him. I'll link him there in the description box. But onwards with the deck profile. This is the Danger variant. I really like this one because it gives the deck other options. I mean, maybe people will go put more Cypher blockers if this deck becomes any good. If you're playing a more pure variant version, you would lose that. But because of all the links, you're really utilizing them, and I like that, SLAYDRA. But anyways, onwards with the deck profile. So we got triple copies of Danger Nessie. We got 3 copies of the Wolf. We got 1 Blue Cat, 1 Zephyros, 3 copies of the Kaleido Chick, 3 copies of the Yellow Martin. I think this card is excellent. So what's so good with this, if it's in your graveyard, target a Lunalight card you control, return to the hand, which can be a Pendulum monster, just basically this is a free special summon. And obviously you can easily use it with a discard for something like Perfume. Oh, this is Perfume. There's actually a card that's actually called Perfume. But yeah, Perfume, my bad. Anyways, Martin, we got 3 copies of Snake Boy, 1 copy of the Tiger, 3 copies of Jackalope, 2 copies of Sheep, 3 Desires, 3 Burial Goods. We got 3 copies of Perfume, 1 Substitute, 1 Lunalight Fusion. Excellent, excellent card indeed. 3 copies of Tenki, 3 copies of the new Lunalight Serenade Dance. Just being able to banish it from your graveyard and then send 1 card from your hand to graveyard and special summon Lunalight minus for your deck. Like, the special summon from the deck is insane with the new support, which obviously you guys saw. We got 3 Leo Dancer, no Panther, and 1 Cat. Dweller, Nightmare, Strix for, of course, Zephyros. We got Boros Sword, Curios, Troymare Unicorn, Phoenix, the Pint-sized Priest. We got the Underclock Taker. Actually, I've never even seen this card. We didn't see it in the gameplay. It requires 2 Beast, Beast Warrior, and/or Winged Beast monsters. And it gains 100 attack for each Beast, Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast monster on the field. Once per turn, you can target a spell trap card on the field, destroy it. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one of your Beast, Beast Warrior, Winged Beast monsters that is banished or in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Okay, I didn't see it, never even heard of this card, but I figured I'm gonna go ahead and go over the effect because I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, what the heck is this? Never seen it. This is like a bootleg Super Mario Bros. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on the new Lunalights after you guys have seen some gameplay over here. I think the Dangers are an excellent addition. Again, really supporting the links because when you have a deck that is very cookie cutter and it only can go for like one specific play, which, I mean, yeah, you could go for the other cards. And yes, this can title and destroy all things, but you might not be able to get this card out successfully. You're going to have to go use cards as stepping stones to bait out the opponent's back row, deal with problematic cards because that Beals, that would have been a card where, like, you know, even though you could attack into it multiple times, it's just going to get stronger, right? But pretty cool stuff indeed. I liked this build, but like I said, you guys can let me know your thoughts on Lunalight down below, at least this build. If you guys are making any changes, would love to know down below as well. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see all the new Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Gameplay. I think we're almost done covering all of the new stuff that came out. I still got to get side frames done. That will be done very soon. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. I'm signing out.